my dad started in commercial radio in 1987, and then I had obviously been in studios from day one and seen how it all worked and met everyone, and it was just such an inspiration. So that's why I'm into it and I'm sort of forging my own path. It's also something that I dedicate my life to because it's one of my few special interests, as they're called. I think there might be new terminology for that now, but among the autistic community, but generally speaking, that was sort of what I had known that people call it, sort of special interests that you have, that you're really passionate about and focus heavily on. Well, with autism, you'll have things that you're passionate about. Some radio is one of those few things that I'm really heavily interested in and could talk for hours about, and obviously give all my time to. I couldn't bear being in the lunchtime hall or dinner hall there, because you have dinner there as well. Couldn't bear eating with the other kids. I used to hide away in the corner and not socialise. I used to sort of play with trains on my own, and that's sort of a bit of an autism stereotype, is trains, so you know, maybe that had something to do with it, I don't know. But yeah, basically I used to just sort of play on my own, keep myself to myself, back away when kids sort of came near me. And of course there was setting up Shine Radio behind the scenes as well, you know, getting all the music ready and the software and the presenters, getting the presenters ready for the next step, and it was a really busy few months, actually one of the busiest few months I know of, because it was all remote as well. I've never been involved in a radio station remotely before, entirely remotely, and it was a real wake-up call that actually it didn't, you know, it never really needs to be anything other than remote. You can do it all remotely. We all guide each other, and we bring the experience that we have, whether that's life experience, professional media experience. But I do, you know, putting all that aside, I do enjoy being a team leader, and that's very common. That's a very common sort of autistic trait, actually, is that having that control.